as we get our next next game underway. Mike and GG this time on the Radiant side. Spider Pigs on the Dire. Game 2 winner either stretches it to game 3 or Viking GG will be in the finals.
Still be able to. The extra 30 mana kind of still 3. Two daggers are Spectres in the
30 seconds to battle.
realize that they actually need.
May the light keep you.
Time, Seleri providing the good luck, have fun. Just quick check. Yep, LeBron's always the one who says it first. PMA, PMA.
The battle begins.
Seleri in action with the Tree Protector. This time he's picked up a Blightstone. I think he had that last time. But now he gets free trading capability onto this Darkseer, who can't really fight against the NP, so I do think this Blightstone is going to be big value.
You're one of the best zone. Fred, no. Maybe if it was
To me!
any issue.
Yeah, double range. Well, technically 1.5 range versus 2 melees. Fissure comes out on TB, 11 armor, body block, but a bit of damage. But DNC seems to be on the receiving end. Mitch takes some heavy hits from Metamorph.
First met. Maybe in some.
He can go for another Fissure, but that's about it. And he is tanking a lot of hits. He's actually wanting to go for Seleri, allowing Mitch to maybe get a score here, but no, he won't get it. Shad gets it first, and Mitch even dying. Yeah, there we go. So it was a bit of a nifty play, and it doesn't pay off. Viking get 2. Good side, and good. Yeah, a good thing about the NP. Oh, clicking the shop here. He hits level 2, he teleports home, and he's got a second teleport spell to bring him back home. Back to lane, I mean. Yeah.
I'd love to see where a pro player levels Sprout to try get he doesn't. Not seen it yet, but I'm ready for this.
Now we have our first 2 minutes also rolled out. We haven't really looked at this top lane too much. Nyx is getting a decent amount of CS. Up against the Spectre. We got the Venge doing pulling action. This actually serves the Nyx a lot. Like, I've seen too many times on offlane with a melee hero going in a 1v1 and still not, like, being able to farm too well. Obviously, like, in these games, you do see any melee versus melee just focus on farm instead of, like, trading and fighting against each other's. Though Nyx getting early CS is really big.
When Doug and the pale button paired with the switch to me. Lack of changes to allow for these.
As Tobi, big trouble, and a wave of terror out of all things is enough for a kill. Illuminate. Oh, Coddle might still get Aramis. Relentless with this, might be able to get it. No, the stick charges will save him. And the salve, but that's a broken clarity. Aramis makes them pay. If it weren't for the stick, Doc might have just been dead. 350 movement speed Caudle with Wind Blaze picked up first. Tranquil Boots. Yep. Have you ever tried memeing around with Caudle with some really stupid builds? Movement speed.
Oh, just full.
Yes, 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 you're reading my mind. It's like Sanj and Yasha, bots, and Yules on a Caudle, and you're just screaming for help.
Movement speed. You can make. I want to play my Abaddon with bots plus. So good.
Yeah.
Walking. Running.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Like you said that you haven't really played any other games except Dota. I remember playing this game called Road Rash on my Sega Saturn when I was like 5 years old. It's basically a game of like you drive bikes and you try to hit people and try to win. Like you have like these chains and spikes and you have like these police batons and all that stuff. So it kind of reminds you of like if an Abaddon went movement speed. It's like you just slap it and run and kind of like just chasing you to the finish line. Meanwhile, Boom, he's got a lot of dots from Noob, and Noob looks to take a kill. And there we go. Viper punishing the Storm Spirit. At the same time, bottom Seleri also very low, 60 HP, getting burnt up, and he will die. DNZ with the Iron Shell.
Middle tower is under attack.
Allow them stuff. Viking one of they have at least early. They have.
Yeah, well, might have to go really soon because he's being punished under tower, trying his best. Mitch is tanking hits from the tower, and DNC, the Iron Shell will be enough. So it's a trade 1-for-1, but DNC can teleport away. And they kill the TB as well. So that means every core on Viking has now died once.
I travel light.
Early 6.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now for Viking is in. Viper is. He's forcing Storm. Terrorblade. Depending on the aggression, could.
Dire's top tower
it's
is
true.
under
Like,
attack.
you want to put all your cores in the jungle just because you're kind of forced to do it. Meanwhile, Tobi, with the help of Aramis, gets to kill on LeBron. You're going to put yourself in a vulnerable spot if everybody's jungling. So I guess TB is still realizing I can still lane for a little bit longer, but for how long is like you need to be really careful. Information on the comms is super big right now for Viking GG.
But also the fact you have wards allowing the duck.
Thanks.
Terrorblade hit.
Denied.
So the idea under this goes to jungle. Never actually.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Do I want to try?
Oh,
Tobi does that.
it does. Yeah, that was... Tobi was already in Vendetta. He was running away from the sentry because the stun was thrown onto his carapace. I was like, is he really going to die? And then the Shaker just throws in a level 3 fissure right in the face and squashes the bug. That was a good Shaker rotation towards the top lane. And now setting up for mid onto Boom, though. This is a level 6 Storm with a jump, so this is a whole lot more different. Already expecting it. Now let's look at... It is. And we can look at net worth as well. It's not too bad. Like, even though Storm is the last in farm, as we said, that the Viper is really enjoying his time. TB dying once is still 3,700 in net worth. So this TB is definitely not shut down. That is for sure.
Double damage.
The idea that by the Pigzs,
The next label play. The next label.
Viper's diving tower. Spectre's kind of darks his game. Meanwhile, Viking, even if they Terrorblade just free, Terrorblade. Storm. Locked into just. Viking. About that when start scouting what spider pick Vector can't 4 play one side of Terrorblade, 2 methods with it. Aggression in lane. How defend. That's where we pay up right now to get to maybe lack of mobility.
Yeah.
That was a long rant.
That was a long rant. That's a lot to soak in, but basically that's what's going to happen in the coming minutes, so to say. So I'm like,
yeah, thought, you know,
what can I can't say anything except yes, I agree. Thank you, T-Gov.
Don't worry. What is your favorite hero?
Oh man, questions in the patch. This is a difficult one in a sense.
Favorite change, like, oh, I like that. You don't have to read anything. Damn, let me.
Well, at least outside of the disappointments I had with no changes to the map and the economy, but that's coming later, so I might still be redeemed. I think my yesterday's experiments with the carry Omni Knight. I know it sounds goofy, and now it sounds silly. It was actually quite fun because you do pure damage on your shard. It's a 6-second cooldown. You heal yourself a little bit. It's not big. It's based on your base damage, so it's not too great. But I think that was cool in a sense. It was fun to try. Same thing with the gyrocopter ag shard as well. You have a secondary target for the rocket barrage. I did try that out as well. It seemed fun. But you're like, okay, this is magical damage, and still you're doing like 600 damage, 500 damage per like every time you're like you're doing like an average of 400 DPS basically. But it's magical damage, which can get mitigated, can get soaked up, and it just doesn't scale too great. So it's fun, but still kind of like a lot of stuff in this patch. This is my genuine opinion. I feel like some of the stuff in the patch is like, well, it looks cool, but nah. Kind of like yeah, it's kind of like, okay, you get overwhelmed with like, okay, we got 20 new things, and then you're like, yes, and the more you read, you're like, so you might just get overwhelmed a little bit. So let's just say, ask that question again from me in like a week or two when we get like the new changes, and then I can really give you like, man, I either love it or I hate it. But like I said, I want something radical. I'm still waiting for that radical stuff to come out. That's my rant.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, aggression and aggression. Hugging contest. Mitch might actually take a kill in 1v3, but it's a vacuum. It's not enough. It's not enough. But meanwhile, on top, they're chasing Tobi. Been appearing in Spider Pig's area to farm. Fissure, gonna get it out. Yes, you will. Waiting for the Carapace stun. Not really gonna help the Shaker much, and the tower, yeah. Nowhere to run.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We haven't really big success.
Stupendous!
It is a matter of eventually when you go over the character.
Yeah.
Radiant's
this is a sad attempt from Spider Pigzs because LeBron's still level 5. If they had swapped, they could have actually got this kill, but now it's all of Ike and GG on top of those heroes trying to come for a gank. DNZ dead, Noom is dead, LeBron is gonna die. They just killed a Seleri Nature's Prophet, and it took so long to get it as well because they didn't have swap yet. Level 5 Venge walking in with the stun, and all of Ike can just collapse on top of them for a 3-to-1 trade. A stun on Spectre, but no follow-up from Shad or Aramis.
Value of this, have that recall. Put the solar bind onto that. Right,
exactly.
So solar bind them. That reduces 15%.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Corrosive skin. Not that tanky. That's down squish, and he just blows up to the. Cottle is a amazing hero. I am so excited. Good play. Back on his pod.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
How many times are we going to actually get the Coddle through the draft, though? I think that's going to be a big question. But that also means that if we talk about Nigma, for example, that means that Coddle and Io will be your first face bans, and it allows every other hero to come through, basically. So you gotta pick your poison in a sense. But for Viking GG's sake, they're the ones playing right now. If they get to play this Coddle more, if they get to play and work around it, this can be super dangerous for them. And if they keep on going with experimenting with the meta and creating the meta even, I think they might have a huge advantage for them as well with the hero pools.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I think that adaptability and the compatibility play around with. However, there's a lot of action in mid, or traffic more to say, waiting for the action to actually kick off.
Fight? No. Alright. But if it's a unlike
Except Doug.
You blew it.
I hope. Well, mentally maybe. Let's see if they can kill something. Tobi's the one to take the bait here in mid. They don't have available on the Coddle right now, so it's a 1-for-1, but it's not the best because you're also losing your tower in top. Shad's still hitting this tower. He's gonna have to back away momentarily, but here comes the Treants. Gonna tank the hits while he's clearing the wave. Meanwhile, Spider Pigs, they're gonna go ham on this tower in mid. They're gonna use Haunt. We're gonna come back into this fight. Aramis is the target, and so is Seleri. Seleri is the only one to fall, and Viking GG, they've already backed away, and the siege still keeps on going. The glyph comes out, and Shad is still pushing this tower. They finally get the tier 1 in mid, and Shad, he gets this tower, does he? He's got the illusion hitting it. No, he's not gonna get it. Is he? The melee unit. No.
Alright, Chop. Okay, go on, Mitch. You got.
He's gonna keep it up for now, but no tower kill for Shad. Not now, at least.
There you go, Mitch. Moment of truth. Hi.
Give us that normal punch. No. Waiting for it. Ooh. If normal punch was usable on buildings, you could make like a copy of a tower, you know, like.
No, I'm just picturing you be able to physically move stuff to surge
Imagine just
the tower into like the jungle.
Yeah, this will be funny, like you know, just stacking your high ground with this bunch of towers here in mid, you know.
Hey guys, have we taken this tier 1 yet? No, where's
where is it?
I'm over here. The high ground.
Dog being chased up on his side of the map, and they've not reacted to this fast enough. And Spectre in trouble. The rod comes out. He's got 40 HP, but he's still going to go down. And Viking GG, can they get out in time is the big question. Seleri once again takes the bullet for the team. Tobi also takes a few nasty hits from Noob. He's going to lose his life. And Seleri, well, he's still juking. He gets a courier on the way. Sprouting. Oh, he's toying with these boys. There's a rod. And here comes Boom. He's actually coming back in. The Echo Slam comes out from DNZ. They're going to take down Seleri. They're going to look for the Boom kill as well. They will. Swap save from LeBron, Echo Slam from DNZ. They secure more kills than they were actually available to get. They weren't supposed to get this many kills. Now they might even find a Coddle. Maybe. Since Shaker, okay, he didn't have mana, now he does. Fissure off in 1 second. And you need to find the right angle. Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Beautiful.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Use the fact perfectly placed between ancients.
The seeds of fortune.
Storm gets up by a
warriors of the world.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But is this not game 1? We are seeing them able to punish the over. We are seeing them able to take away
Yeah, there was a Dark Seer.
Dire's top tower
Boom shows up and quickly destroyed. And I love that when you have this boss of Nature's Prophet, Seleri, after the previous team fight, respawned, instantly teleports to the to the bounty rune, and he steals it at the 15-minute mark. He gets away because Shaker didn't have mana from the previous engagement. No stun cancel. The Road of Atos doesn't connect and just TVs home. So this NP can just be a nuisance. Since he's the support, you never know where he's going to be next. If he was a core, you always see him coming in lane.
Under attack.
Don't see a Viper spec.
Items. Here, Fairy's Trinket, the only newer jungle item for the Darkseer. For health. Tiny bit of spell damage, doesn't really buff the Darkseer that much, but the mana cost reduction is nice. However, but he's just getting hunted. And this is a this is a Storm Spirit who doesn't even have a Bloodstone yet, and he is around the map.
Well, it's mainly the cut.
It is the coddle, but that's the thing. Like, you don't even need Bloodstone to be able to just zip and zap and be everywhere, because you have coddle helping you out, doing all this stuff for you until you have the Bloodstone. Once you have the Bloodstone, I don't even want to know what happens with that Storm Spirit coddle combo after that, because then Storm is literally everywhere.
Very hard. Product of by the Pigzs. Draft it. Put on paper as a victim to lack of fight. One big fight that they come through. Expert. Big piece. They're really the lack of a paid network. He has the right. He gets that Stardy, he's probably gonna look.
Yep. Looking really good. That 10k before the 18-minute mark. I've talked to you a couple times about that, haven't I? That is a good sign. Good sign to have. It's not too shabby indeed. Somebody might say it's bloody brilliant. What else? We need. I think you need to teach me some.
You know
some
what?
new... Yeah. Okay.
Playbook of the
oh yes.
over the top.
Oh, some new stuff that I can shout and play by play. You know.
And if anyone. I was about to just...
Oh no! That's like... oh, be careful what you wish for.
No, but I mean, like, stereotypical British phrase. If you want to work into play, you know, caught them all.
Not sure. I'm not sure. Was it with you or was it with Kips when we had was it NIP play and we were like, some team fight needs to be absolutely bonkers because of bunkers.
Maybe that was me.
That might have been actually with you, yeah. I think we were looking for it. But however, Seleri, DP cancelled, quick pick off on the NP. Anything else happening on the map? We know he's dead, so we can just jump away. Nothing else. Tobi farming bot, Aramis pushing top. Still 6k lead for the Spider Pigs, and we got a BKB on the Viper.
This is their big time. They have the BKB on the Viper. They have to kill it. They don't kill the
Dire's middle tower is under
their
attack.
Biggest power spike. They are gonna have some.
Hello, LeBron. Echo slam instantly, but Boom has dodged it. Boom has dodged it. How did he dodge that though? That is unbelievable.
He's out there.
Over here now.
LeBron is being chased up by Boom, gets hit by the MP ulti. He's out. Viper, you still got that BKB, but he's just surprised and stuck and blocked and everything. Viking GG, 2 kills. They could take Roche with this metamorph. But Boom with that big play. It happened so quick I didn't even realize that he actually dodged the Echo Slam.
Here is those fight that are cheap. So he changes from the Skadi just they win a big fight, they get
scanning.
to that next fight, he's gonna have BKB. Pretty much.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Tobi, but Tobi's gonna sack his life for the sake of Roshan. But they might get a chance to reinitiate. Impale onto 2. And here's the Ignis. Connects onto the Darkseer. Haunt comes through from the Spectre. Thug. Yasha Blade Mill Spectre. Can he do enough damage? Can he kill off a Seleri? There's the NT to help him out. Yep, they have the damage to take down an NP at least, making it 2 for 0. But still, Aegis has been secured for Boom.
Ethan, there's Haunt was used.
Haunt was used.
No.
2 minutes.
Message back up. You can have this.
Yep.
Huzzah!
Was already planning to go in. Let's debate a little bit. Fisher comes out. They got the Rob. They're holding the Storm Spirit in place. They might just blow up the Aegis. Yes, they do. But still, what is their capability after that? It might have just been a bait all along because they wanted to force Spider Pigs into this fight. Meanwhile, Boom just jumps onto Mitch at the same time. The swap comes from LeBron, saving Noob for now. But the Storm Spirit is still bullying the Darkseer. He's going to get the Darkseer. They also get 1, 2, and maybe Noob as a third. The Ignis will be used as well. That you talked about that cooldown. That's absolutely ridiculous. Got it again.
You shouldn't have speaked into the wind, Viper.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Dire's middle
yeah.
tower is under attack.
Surprise, surprise.
9 daily to Vikings, they are so scary when they
Dire's middle tower has
double aura on
fallen.
people. Bleaks the gate, the Echo Slam.
Dire's middle tower is under
Viking
attack.
Spider Pigs
They are.
that clutch perfectly. Dark to get he can then vacuum to
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's courier
right
has
now in
been
the open
killed.
air.
I have to say I was a bit worried there for a while because for Spider Pigs, knowing that their Haunt was on cooldown and they had a chance to blow up the Aegis, but it's like, yeah, you're getting a bit overconfident here because you know you can, but as soon as you do, you're like, okay, we're out of tools, and then Spike and GG just swipe away 4 heroes. So that, in my opinion, that was a great use of the Aegis just for a bait.
One neutralizing. Spider Pigs have the fairy.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and the bullwhip.
Which is, of course, a fan favorite.
It is a fan favorite. Ignis drops out. Echo Slam comes through as well, but it doesn't connect onto Boom. We're hoping for it. But here comes Shad. BKB, Metamorph, absolutely pummeling. And 3 gone. BKB on Noob runs out. The stun from Tobi. They will finish off the Viper. 4 kills for Viking GG.
Dire's bottom
And
tower
this is
under
a
attack.
scary Viking machine that Spider Pigs have to face.
Really tried to go for a fight they did. Without the items.
Well, the items. They used Echo. Haunt is still up, but it's like tiny bit of disconnection there to make it actually look like a whole fight for Spider Pigs. It looked like a portion of an attempt. Again, they killed the Nature's Prophet. This is like Seleri is just enjoying, like, okay, give it to me, boys. I feel bad for Spider Pigs as well because they can't seem to find any openings. And Tobi's going to take away these openings as well. The Shaker thrown into the air, and he's gone. Spectre also being a target of some damage. Being solar bound. Flip the swap again. They got Tobi, but Doom comes in. The Haunt. The Haunt is actually the reflection from Shad. And they've cleared out already 2 heroes. LeBron is dead. Noob is dead. Thug only got one option, and that is to run. Meanwhile, Mitch also dead. Last man surviving. Last man standing is Thug. The eyes of Viking GG. Another reflection comes through. Spectre Sprouts is there, so he's gonna block your path. Boom. Zaps through to create those big treants at the same time. And Darkseer forced to buyback. No buyback on the Spectre. No buybacks on anybody on Spider Pigs. Darkseer just used the last one of their team. Fake backing by the looks of it. 30 seconds for Echo. 30 seconds for Echo, and that tower's falling. Oh, the swap actually goes through. The swap into Fissure is going to be enough. And meanwhile, Aramis. Viking GG, what the heck? Okay, they're going to get Aramis away. The Treant still slapping at that tower, but Viking GG is now gonna have to leave. Okay, what was that? Boom. Answer. Explain yourself.
Why are you having fun, Boom?
Why are you having fun? Yeah, instead of boom, it's just boo. Yeah, okay. Well, that was just a play, you know. Swap into the stun. This time it went through. He's been dodging them pretty well so far, but he didn't quite dodge this one. Maybe a bit overconfident, but still doesn't change the course of this game. Viking GG, 20,000 gold ahead. Mid secured. Top is open for the taking, and bottom still tier 1s and tier 2s. Tobi setting up for a stun onto DNZ. The backup is arriving. The vacuum comes through. The stun is there as well, but the Sprout from Seleri holding them in place. The Illumina comes through as well. And there's the Metamorph Shad, just throwing out some crazy hits at the time. Dance, they also have Thug controlled, and Spectre dropping low, 400 HP. Another Ignis connection comes through. The blinding light is there as well. Shad will get the kill, and they take down the Spectre. They're going to take down Noob, and they're going to put down this Spider Pigz team. If we talked about something relating to Christmas, this might be for a horror story, but it looks like we're gonna have Spider Pigz for our little, well, our Christmas table is gonna have at least some kind of a feast.
Echo Slam. Over here.
They're out.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure watching you. Enjoyed it. But my golly gosh, this Viking really showcased how versatile is going to be tweaked a little bit, especially